Hello, Blog Buddies. So, today we're going to talk about purpose in life and exploring whatever purposes you may have. It's a really fun activity. It's actually one of my favorites. And this is what you do it requires a piece of paper and a pencil. And you're going to take the sheet of paper and you're going to number it 1 through 10. And in that list of 10, you're going to write down 10 talents that you have. And I know right now you're saying, 10 talents? I don't have 10 talents. You do. You have probably like 5 billion talents. And by talents, I mean it's those things that when you're engaged in them, time really seems to just kind of like stand still. So for me, one of my talents would be painting. And when I paint and when I'm engaged in that, I'll do it for 3 hours and it feels like 5 minutes. Or talking to my friends on the phone and communicating with my friends and loved ones. That would be another talent. Anyway, you create this list of 10. If you want to do 15, go ahead, do 15, 20, whatever. Whatever blows your skirt up. So make your list. Then have some of your friends, family members, coworkers, uh, people that you're in a relationship with, whatever. Have those people in your life create that same list of what they feel your talents are. That, in and of itself, is an incredibly illuminating experience because there's often this gap between what you think you're good at and what other people think you're good at. And that, in and of itself, is illuminating and amazing. So, go ahead and do that. That's part one. Then, this is where it starts to get tricky. You're going to, of course, compare and contrast those lists and see what the overlaps are and see what kind of fits with you and what jives. So you come up with your final list. Maybe it's 15 or 20 talents long. And you take groups of those talents and see how they kind of interact with each other. For example, someone might, let's see, a good example. Someone might be a really good photographer and they are very tech savvy, so they're good with the internet and computers and stuff. And they are really good at communicating, and they are a really good writer. So those are the 4 things. And let's say they're creative. Let's throw 5 things in there. So you're kind of like mulling these 5 around, and you say, oh, maybe this person should create a photography blog to share with the world. So that would be a purpose. So combine different talents and get creative about it and see how different talents interact with each other. And while you're doing this, you have to ask yourself the question, how can I serve? Or how can I give back to the world? How can I make the world a better place? While you're holding that question in your mind and playing with these talents, you'll get these incredible purposes of things that you can do that really fit who you are. It's really fun. It takes a little bit of time and effort, but I encourage you to check it out, especially if you're looking for some direction right now. And then the last part would obviously be toying with some of those things. And so maybe you start that photography blog, or maybe maybe it suggests that you have some kind of career change, and that's fine. Here's something to keep in mind, that no matter what you do, you're not going to fail. You're going to produce a result, and that result is neither bad nor good until we apply our judgments to it. So maybe you start the photography blog and no one reads it. And you do it for 6 months and nothing happens. You know what? You didn't fail. You produced a result, and you can grow and learn and develop from that result. Or you can judge it to be a failure. It's up to you. It's your choice. So that's my little spiel for today. I hope that it helps you find your purpose or explore your purpose, or at least give it a little bit of thought. Because it's very obvious that in the big scheme of life, we spend a lot of time and energy focusing our attention outward and not inward. So I think it's important to take a few moments and kind of look inward and see what's going on. So have at it. Have a delightful evening, and I will talk to you later. Peace out.